Hello everybody, it's Waistel here, and Merry Christmas to everyone. And today I just wanted to let you know a little bit about the Longleat Festival of Light, which I went to a little while ago with my family. Now the Festival of Light is basically, they get some people in and they build things out of lights, and it looks amazing. Here you can see the big entrance, so it's all lit up. My camera's not especially good, so I apologise for that. You can see it's so bright and there's so much detail on the roof, and it had a really Chinese-y theme. So you can see here, the entrance is Welcome to the Longleat Festival of Light, and it's got loads of Chinese stuff, sort of traditional Chinese, and as you can see they had sort of lights in the trees. The Longleat's a forest, by the way, so there's loads of stuff around. So at the front they had the door guardians. First one on the left had a sword that was lit up, and my mother thought it was a lightsaber and she got very confused. And the other one has this big pole arm, and they look really cool. You have more lights in the trees, and from the distance you could just see glowing things everywhere. It was beautiful. Beautiful. And when you got closer you could see that they were just in the trees, not just magic lights floating in the sky. And here there were the 87 immortals. Well, they're actually only about 10. So the 87 immortals from China. And there's traditional Chinese music playing, which you might be able to hear gently in the background. So they had Chinese lanterns in the trees, there were plants made out of lights, it was everything. Anything you could think of Chinese they made of lights, they did. This was some sort of chariot of the emperor or something, I can't remember, but look at that. Look at this. It zoomed in, it's got weapons, the wheels are lighting up. There was the Great Wall with the terracotta army on. They didn't look like they were made of terracotta, but they were cool. And there was just music playing the whole time, which I really like. I like that sort of music, so it was pleasant for me. Then this was my favourite bit. Now, those of you who don't know the Journey to the West and the story of Sun Wukong, the handsome monkey king. Amazing. Look at him. He's amazing. He's a monster monkey, the great sage equal to heaven. He's cool, and the music was great. You might be able to hear. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. This is the best bit. Little monkeys carrying fruit, the king sitting there, loving life. And then there were sort of Buddhist temple-y places that were very nice to look at. But everything was nice to look at, it was all lit up. And there was this massive dragon as well, next to the Great Wall. It's huge. There's some elephants as well. Now the dragon was super, super, super long. Look at that. Gorgeous. So that's the front of the dragon. And the back of the dragon goes all the way down there. It was huge. I don't know how much it cost to make that thing. And there were some Chinese people selling Chinese-y type things. So there was a stand where a guy had made beautiful paintings using just his fingers. They were not cheap to buy, but I took a photo. It's just lovely to walk down. And they had these traditional, I don't know the name of them, sort of Chinese mythological creatures. But as you got closer, you could see that they were all made of little tiny bottles with coloured water. And the lights behind them. It was really cool. It was a big pagoda that just played Chinese music the whole time, so I just sat outside there for a bit. It's really lovely. It's really cool. The little animals in the bushes. There were flowers. There was everything. This was the Silk Road, so I had some caravans, but the camel's face, if you zoomed in, made everything worth it. Look at that. It's lovely lanterns in the trees. We were talking about the Day of the Trepids. We were walking through all the plants. Made it a bit spooky. There's a donkey there. It's not the best picture, but there's donkeys in Longleat. There's some mushrooms. Entered the game of Mario. It's quite nice. And then we saw the singing Christmas tree. That went on for ages. And ages. and ages. Seriously, it went on forever. Then we went into the Batcave, and we got to see some fruit bats up close, and one weed on me.
Oh, hello.
Oh, that was in my head. I did feel.
Yeah, you flew over on a bunch of water.
Yeah, and again.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there it is. I definitely got weed on. But they're really cool. And there's some other stuff in there. There's some tarantulas and stuff. It's pretty cool. A few things that looked a little more tacky. But there you go. And then the lovely trees again. These little pandas that everyone wanted to hug. But I just thought they looked terrified. Their little faces. If you zoom in, a little cute one playing with the ball. Look at that face. Look at him, he's not happy. We entered the underwater world. There were lots of fish. Lots and lots of fish. There's some dolphins, sharks, and orcas. Again, all made out of lights. That's all it was. Just lights. Just lights. There was a boat across the river with lots of Chinese ladies on it. And then more fish. Just fish bloody everywhere. And then we got to the real Longleat part. Now Longleat has a safari park, so they had safari animals in lights. And there's a few pictures of traditional Christmas trees and Longleat House, which is a very nice place, very posh. So here you have the rhinos, the leopards, the lions, the zebras, everything. It was gorgeous. My camera doesn't really do it justice, but it was really good. Some of them were moving as well. You can see their necks and legs and tails just having a bit of a wobble. And there were the giraffes and other animals that were always there, so they didn't light up because they're there anyway. There's a close-up of the lion there. A few deer. The music took a very relaxing turn over this side. Little crocodile. Flamingos. So all in all, we had a very nice time. It's really good. If anyone has a chance to go to Longleat, whether it's the Festival of Light or any other day, you've got a big safari park, lots of stuff to do. It was really good, but the Festival of Light was lovely, and just a good night out with the family. So here's a few shots just from the day. There's also the Chinese Zodiac. I took one of each. If you want to pause and zoom in, feel free to do so. Find out which animal you are. But that was Longleat Festival of Light. This is, I guess, my Christmas special. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you all enjoy your holiday. And I hope you thought this video was pretty cool, because I did as well. So thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.